my crafty friends. Well, today, June 23rd. June 23rd. And I made this paper when I was playing with some kids' painting supplies. And I like it, I guess, as much as I would like anything like this. But I don't know how to use something like this very much because it's not my style. But I got it out and I thought I'm going to try to figure out a way to use it today. And I was looking for an animal and I saw this zebra and he just looked so happy, like he would be dancing in flowers. And right now that's all I've got. So I probably won't use this today. I got that out too. This is a tea bag that Hannah had made a tea blend of her own, and so she, you know, used this to cook her tea, and it's very interesting, so I kept it. Maybe we'll do that another day. But if I use this, I won't be using that because the zebra would be happier here, I think. And happy is what we're looking for. So, okay. First thing I'm going to do is glue this on and cut out the zebra. I didn't even think to look and see what's on the other side. Oh, another zebra. Okay. This is a nice zebra, but this one's just so much more fun. So this is the one we're going to use. And this book I got from Ollie's, and it's called Mammals. So 300 amazing animals. Anyway, you might want to use it too. So, let me find my glue book. You know, I'm always looking for my glue book or my glue brush. One or the other all the time. I tell you, we've been having such hot weather this week. We went from rainy and cool for a month to really, really hot. And so today it's a little cooler. There's a slight chance of rain. Just a second, let me do this. That way I will know where to put it. Okay. Anyway, it's really nice out there right now. But because of all the rain we've had, we've got like, I mean, we always have mosquitoes in the summer, but right now there's like a million of them, millions and millions of them. So I can't just leave my door open and enjoy it. I was wanting to do some encaustic work this spring and leave my door open. I bought it, I guess 2 years ago, a screen thing that you hang. You just put it on the outside of your doorway, and then, you know, it acts like a screen. You can just scoot it out of the way, but it's not actually installed in your doorway. Does that make sense? And Darren was going to put it up for me. We never got it done, and now Sparrow would just tear it up. So I don't need it. I mean, I can't use it anymore right now, but that was my plan for doing the encaustic, was to use that screen. And anyway, and then we got all the rain, and now we've got the heat and mosquitoes like crazy. So I don't know when I'm going to do the encaustic. Ethan's bought some stuff. It's another project we haven't gotten around to do a vented painting I don't know, it's like a box, and you paint, and it's for dry brushing. You paint inside the box, and in the back of the box there's a fan that pulls the air that way, and then you have it attached to like a big hose. I think what we got to use with it was a dryer, one of those big dryer hoses, and you vent that outside. And so if we get that, that looks actually a lot prettier there, doesn't it? I actually like it better, just like that. Anyway, he's got that, and he was thinking about trying to find a way to vent it into our garage through the side of the studio, rather than venting it to outside, just because of where my table sits. But we haven't got that done yet, and so I don't have a way to work on that right now. Maybe in the fall we won't have as bad a bug situation, and I could open the door and do it. By that time, I imagine that he will be moved into the apartment behind my mom's house and be able to vent it right out the window of the room that he's using as his art room. And so it may never get over here. I mean, it may never get used over here in my studio. So I may still have to go to the open the door method. But I also, because I watched somebody who did their encaustic work below 200 degrees, and it worked fine. And below, I think it's 220. If you stay below 220, it doesn't make the gases that you need to vent out. So I may just try doing it. They say you can go as low as 180, so I may just try that at some point. But right now, I haven't been feeling well enough to worry about trying to figure it out. Oh, that little ear is very small over there. It somehow doesn't even look right cut out. But we cut it out. We're not gonna take his ear off. We're gonna go ahead and use it. But I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Okay. Woo! Okay. That may be a little bit more than I was expecting. Let's see if we put him down here to look more like he's in the grass. I need to maybe put something down here that's, give me just a second. Okay, I haven't used these yet, so we're going to use this dark green one and just kind of do some ground here. We'll see. I really like these colors. I'm excited about using them. I just haven't had an opportunity yet. Till right now. Woo! Wow. Okay. That one, I have never had one have the paint come out that fast. I hope that doesn't mean that it's going to be a mess to work with. Let's see. Then we can put some words up here. Okay, something about joy. We need something about joy. Okay. Woo. All right, we're going to leave it like that, and I hope all the rest of them are not quite as free-flowing as this one. I barely have to touch it to the paper, and it leaves a big old blob. So, okay, I'm going to set this over here and let it dry and get rid of that so I don't get it all over me. And we're going to look at this real quick while I'm going to choose some word out of this. I was just looking on Amazon for inspiration, and I found this, and I thought that would be really handy. And so I ordered it. I don't remember how much it was. It was more than I needed to spend probably, but oh, here we go, right there. Joy. I like that. And this says pure joy, but I would just cut this smaller if I use that. Pocket full of sunshine, wild heart, live in the sunshine. Any of those would be fine. I like this one. Some days, this is me. It's fine. Everything's fine. Try to convince myself it's true. Some days you have to do that. Today is a better day. So this one says she has fire in her soul. So I don't know, something joy I think works better for this one. There's another, it's fine, everything's fine. Evidently this person needed to use that a lot too. Breathe the wild air. I like that one too. I'm just going to read just some of these so you can have a better idea. I didn't have as great an idea of what was inside, and so this is all. These are all about fairies. Fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us dragons exist, but because they tell us dragons can be beaten. Sometimes we feel like we're fighting dragons, don't we? A fairy tale is never too far away. Even miracles take a little time. I'm not sure what I think about that, but they don't always come at the time we want them. All you need is a little faith, trust, and pixie dust. Blessings are everywhere. I really like that one. A little magic can take you a long way. Come, fairies, take me out of this dull world, for I would ride with you upon the wind and dance upon the mountains like a flame. If that wasn't so big, that would work here, because looks like that's what he's wanting to do. Soul full of starlight, sunshine daydream, choose joy. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. Be brave, dear one. Be filled with wonder, hope. Leave room for magic. This one says, books, please. I like that one. When you are self-conscious, you are really showing symptoms that you don't know who you are. Your very self-consciousness indicates that you have not come home yet. Interesting. Don't see myself really using that one, but you never know. On a day, you never know what you're going to feel like using. I know some people I should give that one to. It says, I've got a good heart, but this mouth. These are the snarky ones. I'm sorry, did I just roll my eyes out loud? Sometimes I wish I was an octopus so I could slap 8 people at once. Oh, that's kind of sad. They said don't give up on your dreams, so I went back to sleep. I like that one. You can't make everyone happy. You're not an avocado. I know several people who don't like avocados, so that avocado wouldn't make them happy. So not sure about that one. If at first you don't succeed, fix your ponytail and try again. Hold on. I've got to overthink about it. Okay, that's me right there. I just need to have that sitting up on my on my board or something. Oh, okay, I like this one. Life is too short for fake butter, cheese, or people. I agree with that wholeheartedly. You can't be sad when you're holding a cupcake. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will. I'm not a control freak, but you're doing it wrong. Thou shalt not try me. Mood 24/7. Lead me not into temptation. I can find the way myself. Unfortunately, that's true for most of us. Be happy. It drives people crazy. That one might work on here. See if this is dry. Yeah. I like that one. I think that's an option. Let's go ahead and just cut it out. I maybe need bigger scissors. I'm just going to cut it right out here. One nice thing about these is that even though you don't need this on the back, because you're going to probably glue it down, it's nice that they have something on the back. And I guess you could use that too if you don't you know, if you have the leftover bits, you could use the other direction. Okay. Here's this one. Be happy. It drives people crazy. And see, this is a little piece of what was on the back. So you can use it all, even the parts you don't use to say something. I don't know that we're going to use that one, but I like it. So we're going to... And these are some... they're quotes. And then here we've got a bunch of words. I'm just going to show those to you and not read them off. Here's some more. And then, let's see, we've got, you are loved, bloom, flourish. My love for you blossoms every day. Let it grow. I'd rather wear flowers in my hair than diamonds around my neck. No grit, no pearl. Haven't heard that one. It's kind of a no pain, no gain kind of thing, I guess. But she sprouted love like flowers, grew a garden in her mind, and even on the darkest days from her smile the sun still shined. Oh, that's nice. I would like to be that person. I would like to be that person. Life's a garden, dig it. There are always flowers for those who want to see them. That one would probably be good on here too. Okay, let's just go ahead and cut that one out too. Whoops, I'm knocking over my glue. Okay, I'm not going to try to get it be exact on this one because it's hard from this angle. I'll come back and trim it out if I decide to use it. I'm sure I'll use it somewhere sometime because I like it. So I'm just throwing stuff down. Okay. Love is the flower you've got to let grow. Plant kindness. I like that one too. Grow with grace. Persist. Like a wildflower, beautiful, fierce, and free. Here are some more. I like that they've got some of these in different shapes, but more than once. Here's another one. They've got some big ones here. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Mother Teresa. I like that. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor. Eleanor Roosevelt. The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Tony Robbins. Life is made of ever so many partings welded together. Charles Dickens. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. If you look really closely, most overnight successes took a long time. Steve Jobs. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. Estee Lauder. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Thomas Jefferson. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Jim Rohn. Dance in the Rain. I like some of these. You could put them, down the side. I really like that. I'm glad they did some of the words like that, because I don't think to do that very often. So you can get some inspiration just from seeing, the different ways that they use the words. And these are some definitions. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm taking a long time going through this book. I'm gonna go quicker. Then there's those. And these. And there's a piece of paper you can use on the back of their little note. Okay. Now then, I was also going to just take this one. And we will use the other, whichever two I don't use today, we'll use another day. I'm also going to ink the words and the outside of this with black. So we need to do that. I don't want to forget that. I'm always disappointed in myself if I forget to ink something. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to show y'all. I didn't show you. I would have loved to have shown you how really badly this was all wrinkled up. But I didn't. I just stuck it under something. But this is the one we did on the 21st that I wasn't sure how it was going to end up looking. And this, it is a little bit wrinkled, but not terrible. The thing I don't like the most is the outline showing up on these that I hoped would not. But anyway, I didn't ink this one, so I'm going to ink it real quick too. That's what made me think to show you. But you can see on the back of this one is still really like that. But I'm telling you, when after it dried, I came back in here to look at it, and it was kind of like this. I mean, it had curled up like a dead spider. So I just put it under the paper and hoped for the best. But anyway, there it is. That's how it turned out. Okay, so let's ink these. I don't think he needs to be inked because it would be very hard and I would get him messy. Oh, I almost didn't see that. Okay, much better. Anyway, he's got that tiny little ear that I'm afraid I'll knock off, and his tail is, you know, really tiny right there, and legs. So I'm not going to ink him, even though normally I probably would. But I am going to ink all our words and then the card itself, and we will see which one I like best. This is another one of those times when I wish that that I was on a live stream so y'all could vote on which one of these birds you like best, but you'll just have to go with the one I choose, I guess. I'm happy that I've been able to do as much of this as I have. Hope I can keep going. All right, let's go ahead and glue him down. And then I can decide about that. And I think I am going to go ahead and use Mod Podge stuff because of how easy it would be to tear him up trying to get glue on there. Okay. All right, I changed my mind. We're going to go ahead and decide what we want on here because I want to glue them down at the same time. Oh, I didn't ink this. See, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. Y'all probably yelling, Lisa, Lisa, you didn't ink the card. Okay. Ooh, that looks so much better. I love it. It just frames it. Beautiful. Okay, I think I'm going to end up liking this way better than I thought I would. Okay. Be happy. It drives people crazy. I really think that's the one that should go on here. But I also like this because he's just looks like he's joyful. And then there's this one. It says, there are always flowers for those who want to see them. I like that because of the flowers in the background. But I think I'm going to use this one just because it's a little over the top, and this looks a little over the top. So we'll save these for another day. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Okay. Now then, glue brush. Get it out of the water. Dry it off as much as I can so it doesn't add extra water. That makes it buckle even more. Okay. Oh, date. (6/23/23). As soon as I put that first 23 down, I thought, oh, is that wrong? Nope, it's right. Okay. I'm going to have to try to let that dry a bit, so I'm just going to go right here to put the zebra down and the words down, and then I'll come back and make sure that it's covered. Ready? See if that's sort of straight, since sort of straight's about the best I seem to be able to do. Let's add a little bit more glue. Well, maybe more than I thought I needed. And I didn't put it on my book, so now I'm going to have to clean up my table. Okay. There it is. Where's my lid? There. Okay. And I can tell it's curling a little bit. Anyway, piling books on top really does work. Be happy. It drives people crazy. And be sure and comment down below if you want to win this. I am giving these away. And it'll be a little while before the next video comes out where I give them away. But I am. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let me set this over here out of the way. While I'm thinking about it, I only had 3 of the 9 people who won in my giveaway for June 1 through 10. I only had 3 of them actually comment. So if you won, go, and if you don't know if you won, go back to the giveaway video. I did it on the 16th, I think. I'm not positive, but go back to that video and watch it. And then you can email me your, even if you think I've got it. And I do have a few people's, but I haven't been really good about keeping up with those, and I lost my book where I had them all written down. So if you'd go ahead and email me, I'm trying to start up another book. And let me know that you won. I mean, I know you won, but let me know your address so that I can send them out to you. Because I got Becky McCauley's and Oh, I'm trying to think. Let me look real quick and see who else it was. Let's see. I'm looking back through my emails. Becky McCauley, Sue Brown, and Brittany Linger. I got your addresses, but I didn't get anybody else's. So if you sent it to me and it didn't, come through, try again. I looked through my spam filter, but I'll look again. My junk folder is what I'm thinking. But anyway, I will look again. If y'all will try again, we got to get this done. Love you all. Bye-bye.